Hi everybody. Hey, it's Renee Conkey coming to you from Water City Stamping Studio here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We are here for our Friday Facebook Live. We haven't said that in a long time. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share it with the VIS page before we get started so you guys can all find me. And so let me just get that done. Oh, I hope I didn't drop my projects here. Let's see. All right, there we are. So we can go ahead and share it. Maybe not. Let's refresh that page. Okay, there we are. All right, so go ahead and let's see. Give me a second here because things are not working. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's Friday. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Looks good. There we are. We're good to go. Hi, Pat. Oh, good. I'm glad you found me because it's not showing that anybody is on here. So hope you are well. Thanks for joining me. You know, I think I'll just give you guys a couple minutes to hop on. Hi, Joni. Still in Oregon, I'm assuming. Hope you're enjoying your weather. It was baking hot here, but now it has been raining all week, but we're finally getting through all of that. And it looks like a nice upcoming week. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I'm just going to start with housekeeping. I just have one quick project for you today, but it is kind of a fun one. And like I said, it's going to use some new product that's coming up in the July online exclusives. But before we get started with that, I think, like I said, I have a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, our Sweet Sweet sale, where you buy one product from the suite and you get one at 50% off. That is ending on Monday. Monday is the last day. So there still is time. Yes, there are products that are unavailable, and I am sorry about that. I knew that that would happen because this has been a very popular sale. So anyway, but there's still plenty there. And so if you want to stock up on designer series paper, buy one, get one at half price. If you want to stock up on embellishments, buy one, get one at half price, or bundles, or even the whole suite if all the products are available. That is still going on, and I know I still have some orders to put in and stock up, and ooh, it's kind of fun shopping when you can get a good deal. Just remember that the lowest price will be your half price item. Okay, I do have the July class to go, which was the Pretty Blooms, that is available for pickup. I have them all packed up and ready to go. I haven't sent out my email yet because I'm just finishing up on the tutorial, which will be finished up tonight and over the weekend. So that will be ready for pickup. So if you are having it sent to you, I'm going to send them right away. If you wanted to pick them up and you're in Oshkosh this weekend, please just let me know and I will put that out. I really don't want to put them out, all day just because of the humidity affects paper. And so if you are doing a pickup, just let me know and give me some advance notice that you're coming to Oshkosh so I can be home, because this is the first 2 weeks we are on vacation. Paul always has vacation the first 2 weeks in July, and so we're kind of coming and going all those weeks. And so I just want to be sure that if you're coming to Oshkosh, that I will have your order available for you, or just let me know the night before, and then I will have it out the next day. But like I said, the humidity just kind of can do a number on paper. So anyway, that is ready to go. The club make and takes, the June club make and takes, if you were part of June, my June stamp clubs, those are ready. And if you weren't able to attend, but if you placed an order with the last couple weeks, You also will be getting those make and takes as well, and those are ready, and either I will ship them out or they're going to be included in, if you have the order, or you're picking up your July class to go, that will be in there. So those are all ready to go. So I'm getting them done, checking it off, getting it done. So, and then all of In Color Club has gone out as well. So we are good for the month of June. Now we'll start July. Oh, I love it. I love summer. So anyway, just wanted to keep you updated with that. And then with that being said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn the camera over and we will get started on our project today. And it's just a really fun little Funfold, just done with some new designer series paper that's upcoming in the new July online exclusives. And I will have that for you on the Facebook page, all the new products when I can post it, which I believe will be next Tuesday. Oh, I'm not sure if it comes out on July 1st. I'm going to have to double check that. We usually don't, it's usually the first Tuesday of the month that we can post the new products. And I'm not sure if that's July 1st. So that would be kind of nice because it's usually never on the 1st. But anyway, those will be on the Facebook page, or you will be able to find them at reneeconkey.stampinup.net. And you can just put in online exclusives and then they will all come up. Hi, Joan. So anyway, that is coming up too. And there's some really beautiful seasonal products. We have products from Halloween coming up. We have autumn products. We have Christmas. And so you can guarantee that I probably will be doing Christmas in July. We have just beautiful transitional summer, and that's what I thought I would focus on, is that paper that we got. It's kind of a transitional summer paper, and it's really pretty. Of course it's floral, because I just can't not get floral, but I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. We're going to go ahead and get started. So let me just flip this. You know, Facebook changed everything again, so have some patience once again. Get this down here. Oopsie. There we go. And let's get that camera. There. Okay. I lost you for a minute there, so just keep with me. And wait until it catches up with my iPhone. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, shoot those hearts in that you can see me again. Or I'm just waiting to see if it catches up with my iPad. Here we go. So I think it should be coming on. Am I back? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. That was weird. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know. Things are too weird in technology world. Thanks, you guys. Perfect. I'm so glad. Look at this paper. It's so pretty. I'm going to keep on talking. It's so pretty. There we go. Oh, this darn Facebook stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, look at this paper. It's beautiful. It is called Full of Charm. I need to refresh my own page. And, okay. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, now I can see it. All right. Yeah, Joan, this is only the one piece of designer series paper, Full of Charm. And like I said, you know what? I went to this one because it is kind of like transitional summer. And I love transitional summer. We're going to be July 1st, if you can believe it already. And so all those pretty like warm colors of summer are coming through. So here, I'm going to show you the flowers first because, you know, I have to do the flowers. So we got some roses. We got some, oh, whatever they want to be, just some posies, I guess. We have some, I don't even know what those would be. Looking for our purple ladies. And we got more roses for our pink and blue. I love the pink and blue combination. We have some more like, I don't know, violety. You know, if anybody ever has suggestions on what they are, you can just let me know. And then we also have some, just some greens, but they're not all greens. They're blues and rusts and so forth. And then, so these are the main, you know, the focal papers. And then here, look at those jewel tones on the opposite side. I mean, they're just as beautiful as the flowers are, aren't they? I love, you know, and all the combinations go really well with each other. And the other cool thing is that it, you know, they work. Sometimes you get a designer series paper where the front doesn't match the back. Well, the front really matches the back on these, and I love that because I love doing, you know, flip cards. I love using, you know, the designer series paper for the whole card and so forth. So that's why I wanted to do this Funfold today with this paper. Okay, so hopefully you guys are still with me with all these technical difficulties. I had a feeling was having a hard time getting online today. So not online necessarily, but, you know, getting my live to work properly. So I wonder if something is going on in the world. And the coordinating colors for this designer paper is Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Timid Tiger. So, Timid Tiger, you guys. Look at the Timid Tiger. I had to use it today. Look at that. It's, like I said, I keep on saying it, I know, but it's like a little orange dreamsicle color. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, anyway, let's get started on our Funfold. And I have several that I have made, but so I can show you different color samples with it. All right. I already did my fussy cutting because, like I said, it's Friday, it's summer, and I don't want to keep you forever on a Friday. I know you guys all have plans or are just ready to relax after a long week, and so I thought, let's just do a nice little Funfold. And it's an easy one, and you can whip it out over the weekend. So I have a piece of cloud cover, and that measures 5.5 by 11. So you're only getting one card out of your, you know, your card stock, but 5.5 by 11. And then I had to do this paper, but like I said, I have other samples to show you using the other papers. But I love this one. This is me. This is 4 by 5.25, okay? And then I have that Timid Tiger, which is 5.25 by 2.5. So 4 by 5.25, 2.5 by 5.25, piece of basic white, that is 2.5 by 5.25. And then I took a complementary paper. This was the other side of the designer series paper, the Pretty Peacock. That is 1 by 5.25, and then I have another rose piece that is 1 by 5.25. So lots of Funfold, lots of designer series paper, but it all coordinates. Then I do have, this is from the textured note dies, and boy, I guess I don't have those right on hand here, but those are part of this suite. And so if you still want to take advantage of the sweet sale, those textured note dies are part of a suite, so you can get those when you buy another product at half off. Okay, so I just kind of have like a medium one. And then my coordinating paper, that is like 2 5/8 by 3 7/8. 2 5/8 by 3 7/8. But you know what? When I add that on here, hi Dorothy, when I add that on here, I don't necessarily measure. I just put it and cut it. So, you know, whatever one you're using, whatever size you're using from your textured note dies. But let's go ahead and make this card. Okay. And we are going to score our cardstock at, let's see, we are going to score it at, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here, 1 1/4. There, I got my notes. I did like 4 of them already. I'm going to score this at 1 1/4. Okay, at 4, 1 1/4, 4, and then 6 3/4. So 1 1/4, 4, 6 3/4. And let me get a bone folder. And we will just fold it back and forth. So you can already see what the fold looks like. Okay, get it nice and smooth. And then we'll just add our designer series paper. I hear you, Pat. I know. That's why, you know, I always say you got to use your paper. You got to use your paper because there's always more that comes down. You know, it's like you don't want to use it because it's so beautiful and you just think, oh, I want to save it for that perfect project. But there's always more paper that comes down the pike. So this one is going to go, and you know, I just love cloud cover. Like I said, I feel like it's a neutral. It's almost a neutral. So this is going on the inside. We'll put our white. Now, if you were going to do some stamping on your white, your basic white, I would do that first, but I'm not going to do any stamping today. I just, I'm going to do stamping a little bit on the outside, but I'm going to keep that open. And then the nice thing about this is you can go vanilla or you can go white. You know, there is some tones of vanilla. There is tones of white in the designer series paper. So you can go either way. And so I just did the white because I like the white with the cloud cover. We're going to take my Timid Tiger and put it over here. And I like this one because this one has a nice little pretty pattern that kind of coordinates with it. Okay. And then we will put this last piece, and look at how that just kind of flows. It's such a pretty card. Get that right there. Okay, and then this little peacock will go right here. And the peacock, you know, looks really pretty, and I think it's kind of hard to see. But with that cloud cover, you know, the light parts of the peacock almost pick up that tone of the cloud cover. That's why I stuck with that. But there's, you know, you could have done Mossy Meadow, but I like the peacock tone with the cloud cover tone. So we'll put that on the outside. Okay, and then your main body of your card is done. So just like that. Hi, Glory. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Connie from Arkansas. Oh, thanks, you guys. I know it's a Friday and it's busy, and so thank you for taking the time to join us. So anyway, we have the card done. Now we're just going to take and we're going to stamp our greeting. And for the greeting, I use several different stamp sets for the greetings. And you'll see that in just a minute when I show you the other projects. But I think with this one, I am going to do, oh, I think I will do this. I did not use this. I'm going to use the Notes and Totes. I've been liking to use greetings from other sets. And I thought this is a very pretty, this can be a birthday. It can be, you know, it can be an anything card, of course. But when you say sending warm wishes, that might be nice for anything. Kind of keeps your options open. Because sometimes I'll make cards in advance and it's a thank you card and I want to use it for a birthday card. You know how that goes. Or it's a birthday card and I want to use it for a thank you card. So keeping my options open. And I think I'm going to use the Timid Tiger. I'm going to do that color just because, I don't know. The Timid Tiger and the cloud cover, I do like that kind of blue and, you know, pale blue and pale orange combination. So we will do Sending Warm Wishes, and hopefully that gets in the middle. All right, and we'll just stick this on here. And this is just going to go right on the front. So we will put it just like that. And so the only place that I want it to stick on is right here. But I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. I can grab my dimensionals. I had them handy here before. Here's some. Here's some edges. Don't throw away those edges. They come in handy. So let's see. Here is my left side. So we will put some right here. It's hard to believe that the 4th of July is coming up. It just is like coming up really, really fast. I feel like I just got started with my June and it's already July. But that's the way June always goes. June goes so fast. I think we've talked about this. June and May just fly by. Okay, let's lay that flat. All right, here we go. We'll put that right here, and I think I'll just put it right towards the bottom-ish. Okay, but that looks kind of plain, so we need to zhuzh it up. Even though the inside of that card is just beautiful, we need a little zhuzhing up on the outside. So I did some fussy cutting already, and I just took my paper. Let's see if I even have the piece that I used, because I might do a little bit more. I just took this, and you can fussy cut all of these little things out. There is a beautiful stamp set. I don't have it just yet. It is on its way, but that has the beautiful roses, and so you could also, you know, do some stamping. But I just had the paper, so I thought I'm just gonna fussy cut and cut out a little piece. So I just cut out this guy right here, and we will just add him right at the top. And you could do more or less if you wish. That is a big dimensional for him, but that's okay. You could add him right here at the bottom. Add him right up at the top. I think we'll just add that at the bottom. Let's get some gems. How about we will use our, let's see, these are in color flat pearls. So why don't we add some gems? And I think I'll do them in cloud cover, since I did the stamping in the Timid Tiger. Oops, what was that? A piece of ribbon, a little stray ribbon here. Oh, I said cloud cover, didn't I? Let's get that guy back where he belongs, and let's get the cloud cover. I don't want that big one. Take a littler one. So just real pretty and very simple. And like I said, you could even do some more fussy cutting, or we could do some more fussy cutting and add some on the inside. But how quick and easy is this card, but with a really pretty look, you know? So I just love the Timid Tiger in there. Let me show you the other ones that I made too. We'll get this stuff off to the side. So let's see, I did one in, you know, it is Night of Navy. That is the color, but I just presumed that it was Secret Sea because I just assumed, but it's actually Night of Navy, but I use Secret Sea, and it really actually can go both ways. So I just did the Just a Note, which came from the Notes and Totes. And let's open up this one because this is very pretty too. Look at that pretty little, it reminds me once again of like kind of old-fashioned wallpaper. So this one actually was like wallpaper that I have that was in my kitchen when we first moved in. I love that all. And that is all coming back into style. So there's one using the pretty little pinkish and navy background. Here's one that is really kind of will be real pretty for late August with those colors, the Timid Tiger and the Berry Burst. Berry Burst is a color in there. I use the Celebrate, which came from Blooming Phrases. Perfect to add your little flower right on the end of that. But if you noticed, I added my little flower right on the end of the Just a Note. I do that with everything now. I add my little flower, open it up, and you have that beautiful, really transitional colors of those late summer blooms. And that one I used olive and basic beige. So there's that one. And then a Purple People, of course. Purple People, I wouldn't forget you. Save the best for last. When in doubt, do purple. We got a nice big happy birthday with the pretty little roses, and open it up and you have that. And that is on Blackberry Bliss with a white complimentary. But you could totally do, actually they're not roses. These are those kind of mums kind of things. I think they're kind of mums. I don't know. I'm not really sure what flower that is, but Blackberry Bliss and white. So this is from the Full of Charm. Full of Charm will be coming up. I believe it will be July 1st. So kind of exciting. And boy, you can just whip these cards out. And if you want to do it this weekend, you know, just pull out your prettiest little designer series paper and throw that card together. So thank you so much for joining me today. Quick and easy. And I will be back. I'm not sure exactly when next week. I won't be back on Friday since it's the 4th, and I know you guys all have plans and have fun things to do. But hopefully I'll try to get on Wednesday if I can get some things put together. Don't forget our sale ends on Monday. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to text or email, and I will get back to you. And we got to get the July class to go going as well. That's coming up. So lots of things coming down the pike. So you guys take care. Have a fun and safe weekend. And thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.